unto the elect of the nation, Yasharallah. This is a quick edification, uh, exhortation, and I want Ratazah be comforting to the elect of the nation of Yasharallah for how I went off. So I went off the other day concerning doctrine, and that it's very important that we speak wholesome words, all right, concerning the doctrine, sound doctrine. All right, so I'm gonna grab this. This is Titus 1:9. It says, holding fast the faithful word as he hath been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. So, you know, we're supposed to be speaking in sound doctrine. So, you know, I got to get on. I got to get on myself and make it clear to the congregation because I don't want to lead the flock astray. So I'm gonna show this quick video real quick where I went off. All right, with the brother Malak La'ah. I was reading Hosea 1:11. All right, so I didn't break that down clear enough. All right, I was supposed to say the head because we're gonna appoint ourselves one king. Let me just grab that. Hosea 3:5. Real quick. I was just supposed to say King David was gonna be that head. You know. It says Hosea the prophet chapter 3:5. Afterwards shall the children of Yasharallah return and seek Yahweh their power, and David their king, and shall fear the Lord Yahweh and his goodness in the latter days. All right. So I have to clear that up because I'll be held accountable, and the Lord can kill me for something simple like that. So we got to be careful with our words. A couple of precepts. Um, I got real quick. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 4, starting at verse 9. It says, two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. It says, for if they fall, that the one will lift up his fellow. But woe unto him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. You know, and Tawadi Abashim Yashar, you know, we had a brother on there. You see, non-stop on the block. Yeah, he actually corrected us while we was in mid range. The other yellow crow. Let me fast forward because he puts it on there. You know, so that's my fault in Salakia. I don't want Ratazah, the Lord have mercy. He said that head in Hosea 1 is King David, you know, and that's why we got to keep our sword sharp, you know, and it's real simple to find out, like when you want to find out doctrine, you know what I'm saying, but it's still my fault. So when you go to that, I'm going to just show, for example, here in the Bible, in a blue letter Bible, all right, you just go to Hosea 1 and 11, right, and then we'll click it. We'll click verse 11. Let me see. We'll click verse 11, you know, and we'll go to the interlinear. You know, the interface is a little different on the iPhone, and it'll give you precepts. That this is translation. So like this. You'll go to it, and you'll go to the interlinear, right here, or cross references. So like this. Cross references. All right, and you'll see all the precepts that go with that, and you know, it brings up Jeremiah 23. Behold, the days will come, saith the Lord, that I will raise unto Dawadah a righteous branch and a king. All right, there's many precepts, you know, so that's just my fault for leading the flock astray, you know. So I don't want Ratazah to have mercy on me, and that I, you know, continue growing in grace. All right. So back over here, Ecclesiastes 4:9. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. All right, so the brother was there to pick me up. It says, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe unto him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. All right, it says again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? So you're not gonna be on fire on His truth on your own. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to seek that correction and be corrected. All right. Let me get this Romans. Let me. And ultimately, it's through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But that's why the Lord gave us brethren. All right. This is Shalom to the King, the elder brother Ariel Yasharala Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Mashiach Barakatah and Barakatah to in your household of faith. All right. It says it says and I'll play the video again where I wasn't making it plain upon tables that King David is going to be our king. However, I was saying it in a way to confuse the flock. You know what I'm saying? And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not the author of confusion. All right. This is Romans chapter 2 and verse 21. It says, "Thou therefore, which teachest another, teachest thou not thyself?" All right. So that hey, if you got the spirit on you, you're gonna be receiving. You know what I'm saying? That, oh yeah, well, I did go off. You'll be in the spirit. That like that was off. All right. It says teachest thou not thyself? Thou that preachest a man should not steal, does thou steal? All right, so if I want to try to correct somebody else, what I'm saying, want to be in the spirit and open rebuke or whatever, what I'm saying, I still got to be able to be reproved and sharpened by the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is First Timothy chapter 6 and verse 3. It says, "If any man teach otherwise and consent not to wholesome words," so this is supposed to be wholesome doctrine, all right, the truth, all right. So I'm gonna play this video again, all right. So okay. One moment. One moment. Shalom, Shalom. Right? I said, and then the house of David. I just was supposed to say King David is going to be that king, so Salakia, and I don't want to let this off. It'll be edifying, exhorting, and comforting. And this is a precept from the brother Thawam Lab, Shalom Malak, Yahabas, and Yahshua, Mashiach, Barakatah, and Barakatam to you, your household of faith. Sirach 19 and 16. There is one that slippeth in his speech, but not from his heart. And who is he that hath not offended with his tongue? Hey, the why y'all about Shem outside, your pop precept, but I still, you know, have to have to do this. You know what I'm saying? This, through the spirit, ain't no man telling me to do this. The spirit which teaches telling me to do this. This is First Timothy chapter 6 verse 3. And then I was also convinced to do this video. I watched I watched I got cut by watching the brother Shemgar's video this morning, talking about anger, I'm not angry, but I'm angry at myself. So, you know, First Timothy chapter 6 and verse 3. If any man teach otherwise and consent not to wholesome words, even the words of our Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach Yah. So we're just supposed to consent to those words. And to the doctrine which is according to godliness, he is proud, knowing nothing. So I don't want to be proud out here, knowing nothing, and not operating in the spirit while I'm showing you something, or actually letting the light of Yahweh Shai shine, which is his word, which is Yahweh Shai, that morning star. It says, verse 4, he is proud, he knoweth nothing, but doting about questions and strifes of words, whereof cometh envy. It must be some type of pride involved. And shalom to the princess Rebecca Ofer, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, brother Thumb to your house of the faith, and shalom to the king, the elder, Sagala Barakiam, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and Barakatam to you and your house of the faith. It says, he is proud, knowing nothing, so I will be a proud individual to not take that correction. And that's what Yahweh Shai is saying. And so, it's the word of Yahweh Shai. You can't twist that. Don't add to these words. Don't take from these words. Now, if you get down like if you got down like that and you catch yourself at the water for having another brother to pick you up, you able to get back up. But you don't want to, like, you don't want to vouch for something that's not of the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Kakadash. All right, it says, he is proud, knowing nothing, but doting about questions and strifes of words, whereof cometh envy, strife, railings, evil surmisings. You feel me? And Shalom to the king, Aki of Judah, Yahweh the 144 SCA, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Mashiach, brother come to you in the house of the faith. It says, railings, evil surmisings, all type of causing a whole bunch of confusion in the midst of Yahshua. The Heavenly Father gonna get rid of niggas like that. You don't want to be part of that. You feel me? You better be cut and be reproved. So talking to myself first and foremost and saying Salakia again for going on to the congregation, that can scatter the flock. We're already in captivity and scattered. We're trying to be rooted on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, we don't need no false pastors preaching out their own vain imaginations and thinking they heard something and they ain't heard nothing but the water for the precept a lot. Because I remember it, but I ain't sharpening that side of the sword up lately. But it ain't no justification. I can't justify myself. It says, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth. That means they don't have the truth at all. All right, so I don't want to be like that. Supposing that gain is godly, what you gaining out of it? Barely, you'll have the reward if you're seeking vainglory or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It says, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself. So you have to withdraw yourself from a brother like myself. You know what I'm saying? If I don't be corrected, you know what I'm saying? It's according to doctrine. Because the word of Yahweh is quick, powerful, you know what I'm saying? And sharper than any two-edged sword. So if it ain't slicing right, nah, that ain't cutting right. You think that's not it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this. This is go back. First Timothy chapter 4. Now from the top, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith. You know what I'm saying? I will have people departing from the faith, not speaking clear and simple, giving heed to seducing spirits, whether it's a slip of the tongue or not, you know what I'm saying? Or it says, and doctrines of devil, because they're a lie. It's not the true doctrine. It's not what you would hear brother say the 100% true. You know what I'm saying? So because it's not 100% what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said, it says speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared. Salakia. Salakia for the noise in the background. It says speaking lies and hypocrisy, saying, oh, I'm out here speaking Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's word, but then I go off on a simple, precept. It says having their conscience said, anybody believe in me, and anybody believe in me, you know what I'm saying, when I went off, you know what I'm saying, hey, that would be having their conscience seared with a hot iron, because now they believe in me, you know what I'm saying, and not the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, so that's why it's imperative that we we stay in the blue letters, you know what I'm saying, looking at the words, going into the Hebrew, going into the Greek, all right, because that's really how, you know what I'm saying, you could verify brothers' words, you know what I'm saying, you could also type in, go to the elders' videos, you know what I'm saying, or type in the blue letter, you know what I'm saying, words, simply the words of Yahweh, wholesome words, Salakia, all right, right, so I have, oh, this is it. This is the final precept. Acts chapter 8. Acts chapter 8. Salakia for the noise. Acts chapter 8 and verse 30. It says, and Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, understand. So right here it says Esaias, right? All right, and most people know the prophet Isaiah by Isaiah. So you would go into that in the blue letter, the interlinear, and you would click on it and see that that's talking about the prophet Isaiah, right? And said, understand thou, Salakia, and said, understandest thou what thou readest? And he said, how can I except some man should guide me? So it's not a bad thing to have guidance, all right? Like we read Ecclesiastes 4, starting at verse 9, all right? It says, how can I except some man guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him. All right, and I think this is an angel, right? That's like it. Let's go up. Verse 29. Like who was that? Oh no, Lacan. We need another man, to guide us. So the Wadiyah Bashim Yahshua, sorry, the Heavenly Father, You know what I'm saying? And then the Holy Spirit does teach us. You know what I'm saying? And it does keep you guided in the truth. So you know, just hey, the water y'all Bashim y'all for the elders. You know what I'm saying? That we learned this truth from is the water ultimately to Yahweh Bashim y'all for giving it back to us and letting us go into the Word. You know what I'm saying? And going into the interlinear, the lexicon, looking at the words, in these different languages, in different tongues. So the water y'all Bashim y'all I don't want to thought I was edifying and serving and confident. I'm gonna play this again because brothers didn't see it. All right, so I went on. Reading Hosea 1 and 11. See, that wasn't clear enough. Supposed to make a plan upon tables. So I don't want Ratazal, that's edifying, exhorting, and confident, and Salakia to the congregation, to the elect of the nation of Yasharala, and to the rest of the Israelites, I don't want to leave none of them wrong. All right, I only want to speak truth. So Shalom. And by this, all praise to Yahweh, Shalom, Shalom.